Imagine if he had not just Twitter and cable news to go after his critics and opponents, but also the IRS.
Well, let me take the IRS situation first. I first learned about it from the same news reports that I think most people learned about this.
I have not done anything wrong. I have not broken any laws. I have not violated any IRS rules or regulations, and I have not provided false information to this or any other congressional committee. Because I'm asserting my right not to testify, I know that some people will assume that I've done something wrong. One of the basic functions of the Fifth Amendment is to protect innocent individuals, and that is the protection I'm invoking today. Thank you.
We have enough evidence of her wrongdoing that we want to review every email that she has sent or received. That's reasonable to do when you have someone who takes the Fifth.
If, in fact, IRS personnel engaged in the kind of practices that have been reported on and were intentionally targeting conservative groups, then that's outrageous.
You did receive the subpoena, correct?
Yes.
Do you have any doubt as to what that means?
What any of them mean, as noted, some of them mean that you're going to take months or years to get the information, and it's going to be voluminous.
Why?
There's no doubt about it.
Commissioner, what email system do you use there at the IRS?
I have Microsoft Office.
So how long would it take to find all the emails that included her email address? Let's learn.
It would take a while. We'd have
Like how long?
Well, there are millions of emails.
Minutes?
A million minutes. I don't know, but I don't think it's minutes.
The IRS has turned over some, but on Friday, in a letter to Congress, the IRS said it had determined that Ms. Lerner's computer crashed in 2011 and that any of Ms. Lerner's email that was only stored on that computer's hard drive would have been lost.
Unfortunately, after receiving assistance from several highly skilled technicians, including HP experts, he still cannot recover the data.
Do you believe in the Easter Bunny? Do you believe in Santa Claus? Do you believe that Lois Lerner's emails just suddenly went poof?
The idea that we can recover the last 17 or 18 seconds from Challenger exploding above our atmosphere, falling to the sea, and being left under the sea for a year, that we could recover the voice from that, makes people wonder why not one piece of data could be recovered.
After it was determined that it was dysfunctional and that with experts no emails could be retrieved, was recycled and destroyed in the normal process.
The IG is conducting its investigation, and I am not going to comment on their specific findings prematurely.
Some people are saying is that the IRS was used at a local level in Cincinnati, maybe other places, to go after.
Absolutely wrong.
But how do you know that? Because we still don't know what happened.
Bill, we do. That's not what happened. These kinds of things keep on surfacing, in part because you and your TV station will promote them.
We're talking about the way they singled out conservative groups, and ABC's chief White House correspondent Jonathan Karl is tracking the fast-moving developments tonight.
A just-released investigative report by the IRS's own watchdog says that more than half of the conservative groups targeted were asked for irrelevant and unnecessary information, all part of an effort to single out Tea Party organizations that were applying for tax-exempt status for extra scrutiny.
No corruption.
No.
None.
No, there were some boneheaded decisions out of a
but no
local
mass
office.
corruption.
Not even mass corruption, not even a smidgen of corruption.
But ABC News has obtained documents showing other IRS offices around the country were involved, including 2 in California and the headquarters in Washington, D.C.
This is something that I think people are properly concerned about, and people have to be held accountable, and it's got to be fixed. So we'll wait and see.